Welcome back to my channel. It's Curls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So you guys, today I wanted to share 5 combos that has been hitting over the past couple of weeks. I have been wearing these combos over and over repeatedly. Some of them maybe 2-3 times. I mean, it's ridiculous at this point, okay? Because they're so good. They're such amazing combos. They're hitting for the spring. They just smell amazing. They're beautiful. I get lots of compliments. And the list goes on and on. If you have any of these body care products, or if you have any of these perfumes or body mist, pull them out. Just smell amazing out here in these streets. With that being said, let me just share with you the combos that I've been loving over the past several weeks. So this first one that I want to share with you is going to be a very heavy patchouli, jasmine, very floral type of combo. If you're into florals and you don't mind smelling amazing or just smelling like that girl, this is what you want to wear for the next month until it gets a little bit warmer outside. So with that being said, this is just an amazing spring combo that left me nothing but compliments. So first of all, I started off with this Caress Black Orchid and Patchouli Oil Body Wash. This formula was so good. It left a oily film on my skin. This just laid the foundation for this upcoming fragrance that I'm going to share with you. As soon as I got out of the shower, I put on this Platinum Body Lotion by Bath & Body Works. My skin was barely even dry. Again, while that body lotion was soaking into my skin, I went ahead with this Tom Ford Soleil Neige. This is the body oil. And this one has some carrot seed. I think there's some bergamot and some jasmine. It's a little bit soft, but it's pungent. It's good, okay? And I don't know where I was going with this combo, but I knew I wanted to just have that body oil soak into my skin along with the fragrances from that body lotion and just top it off with something amazing. And what did I go for? I went in with the Platinum Fine Fragrance Mist right on top of that Tom Ford's Soleil Neige body oil. Then I went in with Ranine by Astaf. This one is a beautiful white floral, a little bit musky, a little bit fruity type of fragrance that's supposed to be the dupe or the imitation of Product Paradox. I think in a lot of ways it leans that way. I've had it for about 4 months now, and she had her chance to macerate. In the very beginning, I thought that she was 100% Product Paradox, but I feel like she definitely goes that way, but she is her own person, if you understand what I mean. I think she has that moderate projection. She has the longevity. It's giving 6 to 7 hours. She is not as soapy as Product Paradox. And yeah, she's just her own fragrance, but she's amazing. And the notes on that Ranine by Astaf is pitaya. There is pear, there's mandarin, orange. There is, in the mid, there's orange blossom, there's jasmine and freesia. And in the base, there's musk, vanilla, amber, and some tonka bean. It's sweet, it's fruity. I love this combination. I don't know what it is about this combination that just screams, you're a boss, okay? I don't know of any other way to explain it, but you're a boss Babe, trust me, this entire combination is a vibe, okay? I got so many compliments from random people, even from my husband, who told me that that sillage stayed in this bedroom for almost 2 hours. I was already at work, and the sillage was still kicking in this bedroom. So go ahead, get yourselves, use up your platinum, girl, because I thought I would never use platinum, because she was just too grown. She was just linear. She wasn't giving anything. And this is a way for me to go ahead and use platinum with this Ranine by Astaf and this Tom Ford Soleil Neige body oil. What an amazing combination. If you have any of these, go ahead and try them and tell me what you think. So the next combination that I want to share with you is my beautiful sweet vanillic combination. Okay, I started off in the shower with this Caress Shea Butter and Brown Sugar body wash. This was amazing. It is a cult staple. A lot of people had this back in 2020, 2019, 2021. I mean, I still have mine. This is like my 5th bottle, and every time I go to Walmart, I re-up, okay? She's that good. So I started off with this one, and if you have it, you know how it smells. It's amazing in the shower, and this one also has that exfoliating beads on the inside. So it does a 2-for-1, if you ask me. Straight out of the shower, again, my skin was still wet. I went in with this Softer Than a Mother, and that is from Taraji P. Henson. I think that one is in vanilla and tuberose. And I also went in with this Fresh Vanilla Blossoms from Bath & Body Works that has suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. I mixed them both together. That Fresh Vanilla Blossoms is in my project Use It Up. So I wanted to go ahead and get some good use out of it before the time was up, okay? She was getting ready to expire, okay? I could feel it in my bones. That's why I don't do body creams as much as I do anymore. Anyway, long story short, I went in with both of those and I mixed them together on wet skin. This combination, I also went in with that Fresh Vanilla Blossoms Fine Fragrance Mist, just to top it all off, okay? To bring the scent combo together. I think it was just beautiful when it was all mixed together on the skin. To top off this combo, I went in with the Jean Paul Gaultier Labelle's Eau de Parfum. This one I think is the perfect fruity floral for this combination. This one has top notes of pear and bergamot. There's mid notes of floral notes and leather, and the base notes are vanilla, vetiver, amber, and musk. This on its own is a very syrupy, sweet, but well-balanced, beautiful fragrance, okay? I cannot wear this one in the summer. I can wear this one in fall. I can wear it in the winter, the height of winter. It works best on my skin, and it definitely works in the spring. So this was just a beautiful combo, but I did not stop there. I wanted to go in with a little bit more just to, because I'm extra. Let's just keep it a buck. I had to go in with the Namat Vanilla Musk. And I sprayed all of that all over my body, all over the Jean Paul Gaultier. That one is just a beautiful musky vanilla that ties in perfect with this combination. On my pulse points, I topped it off with this Nest Madagascar Vanilla Perfume Oil. This one has some coconut, there's some vanilla. I just think that this combination was just smashing, okay? It was just amazing. It was very feminine. It gave me a longevity of maybe 7 to 8 hours. It projected a bit, even though maybe at the 5 to 6 hour mark, it was more closer to the skin. This was an amazing combo for the cold weather, for the cooler weather, I should say, here in Florida. We were probably in the 50s and it just gave me life. Compliments just kept coming from random people. And you know, I love the compliments. So I love this combo. I wore it 2, 3, 4 days in a row because she was worth it, okay? Even my husband told me that I smell amazing, and that I did. I believed him because this combination was everything that I wanted her to be. She was strong, she projected. I think that Jean Paul Gaultier Eau de Parfum had that pear in it and that leather. It was just smooth. It just was balanced right. And I love this combination. If you have any of these, go ahead and try it. You don't have to have every single product here, but girl, use what you have, okay? Because guess what? I'm using what I have. So this next combination was also amazing. I call this my peony combination, okay? Because it's just so watery and fresh. Just just keep watching, okay? So in the shower, I started off with this Method Body Peony, Rose Water, and Pink Sea Salt in Pure Peace body wash. Okay, it's a lot to say, but let me just tell you, this body wash is absolutely gorgeous. It smells, it fills up a room. Okay, so when you're in the shower, just know you will be smelling like some sort of floral. If you're not big into a lot of florals, you will not like this one like I do, but again, I wasn't the big floral person, but girl, here I am, okay? Big into florals. I love peony, I love rose. I think they're both very watery florals that smells amazing in fragrance. So that's just to say, I started off with this amazing body wash in the shower. Again, on perfectly wet skin that smells like peony at this point, I went in with this Perfect Peony body lotion from Bath & Body Works. This one has some Pink Lady Apple, I think there's some vanilla, and of course there is peony. It is so amazing. I wish they would bring it back so I can go ahead and use up what I have and get a new bottle, because that's how much I love Perfect Peony, okay? After I rubbed that lotion into my skin, I went in with this Fleurs Mrs. Smith Fine Fragrance Mist, okay? This one has some Granny Smith apple, there's some green apple, there's some musk nectar, I think. There is some vanilla, I believe. Can't remember the notes, but I know there is definitely some apple in there, and it just ties perfectly with Perfect Peony, the body lotion from Bath & Body Works, and it also ties in perfect with the base that was on my skin in that Pure Grace from Method Body. So far, so good. But of course, you know, I did not stop there. I went in with the Good Girl Blush Eau de Parfum by Catalina Herrera. This one is a beautiful floral vanilla. There's top notes of bergamot, bitter almond. There is middle notes of peony, ylang ylang, and base notes of vanilla and coumarin. I don't know, I just find this to be a very long-lasting, high-projecting fragrance. There's some citrus, and it meets that subtle nuttiness from the almond. It's beautiful, it's creamy, it's very, it's giving floral. And of course, you know me, I didn't stop there. I went in with that Bath & Body Works Perfect Peony Eau de Parfum. That one had, again, some Pink Lady Apple, some Sorbet Peony, and I think there's some vanilla sandalwood. Everything just ties in so beautiful. It's a very romantic, very uplifting fragrance combo, if you ask me. I love the apples mixed with the, the fruit, and I love the almonds mixed with the citruses. Everything is just perfectly combined. If you have this, go ahead and try it. Let me know what you think, girl, because I love it, and I will be going and running this one back. So for this next combination, I did go back in with my Caress Black Orchid and Patchouli Oil Body Wash. Again, an amazing body wash that just leaves you feeling very, very moisturized. And it's also very, very uplifting in the shower. Don't know what it is. That's why if I can find this on Amazon, I'm gonna have to get me another one because it is that good. As soon as I got out the shower, I went in with this honey and cream body cream by Philosophy, and I mixed that with the honey lotion and shea butter from Pink Victoria's Secret. I'm not the biggest fan of honey, but these two together, they smell so good when it was on my wet skin. So I smelled like my skin, it was giving that second skin smell, if you know what I mean. After all said and done, I went in with this Bath & Body Works Brown Sugar and Fig Fine Fragrance Mist. This one has some fresh fig. I think there's some caramelized vanilla and there's some coconut in here. I think it's just balanced really, really well. Even though they changed the formula to my nose, it's still a great fragrance, and I love the combination of the fig in here. It's creamy. It's a really juicy fig nectar type of fragrance mist and body lotion that I love. So I'm going to keep this in my collection, but I wanted to get some wear out of it. And this was the fine fragrance mist that just made this combination. To top this combination all off, I went in with this Angel Eau Croisière. I think this is a 2020 version, which is another fruity floral fragrance. There's notes of fig nectar, there's praline, there's patchouli, there's vanilla, and I think there's some magnolia. I think this fragrance is made for the spring. It's made for cooler temperatures into much warmer temperatures. Don't know what it is about this combination here that gave me beachy vibes. So before I left out my house, I went in with a little bit of this Nest Balinese coconut perfume body oil. This one, of course, has some coconut. The coconut really addressed this hair situation, okay? And it just made the honey, it made the brown sugar, it made the fig, it made the patchouli. Everything just came together and it gave beachy vibes. And I loved this combination. I wore it out my house in the cooler temperatures, 60, 70 degrees. That's cool here in Florida, okay? So if you have any of these, go ahead and wear it. Now we're into the spring. Okay, winter's over and we're into the spring, and I'm feeling that spring vibe, and I want to go to somebody's beach. This is the combination that takes me on vacation, even though I'm not even at the beach, okay? It makes me happy, and it's just a cheerful, happy-go-lucky type of combination that you will get compliments on. So if you have it, go ahead, pull her out. Make your own mix and match. Do what you need to do to smell absolutely amazing out here in these streets in 2026 and beyond. Now this here is my date night combo. I've used this maybe 3 or 4 times over the past 2-3 weeks, and only because my husband and I seem to love it on me. I smell myself. I get whiffs of myself every time I wear this combo. And surprisingly enough, one of the fragrance mist, well, the only fragrance mist that I have in here, I did not even like. And now it's a love for me. So anyways, let's just get into the combo. So to begin this combo, I went in with this bubble bath from Bath & Body Works. It's Into the Night. This one has some raspberry noir. There's amber crystals, velvety rose, there's creamy patchouli, and there's some mocha musk. It's a very heavy, very musky, very sensual, very night out type of scent when it's on your skin. That's the only time I wear this is at night. I would use the body wash at night. I would use the bubble bath at night. I would use the body lotions. It is definitely a going outdoorsy type of fragrance. Not for inside the house, not for kicking it with your friends in the daytime. It's not for brunch. For me and for my house, we will only wear this one at night. So again, it's Into the Night from Bath & Body Works. Straight out of the bubble bath, I went in with this body lotion, again, from Bath & Body Works, Into the Night. I know you wouldn't believe what I went in with. And this is a fragrance that I have decluttered. I kept smelling it years later, whiffs and whiffs of it. And I still didn't like this until winter of 2025. I was shopping my stash and I was like, you know what? Let me try this Pure Wonder one more time and maybe I might like it. And guess what? I did. This was so good 3, 4, 5 years later. Don't know why I just did not really like this fragrance in the very beginning. It just was not a fragrance for me and my skin. Pure Wonder is amazing right now, okay? The fragrance mist on the Pure Wonder is Iced Rosé, there is Star Jasmine, and there is some White Amber. I've been loving this one, and let me just share with you what I have been using in order to get through this bottle. I've been using it in combination with this particular fragrance that just makes me smell so eloquent. There's no other way to explain myself of how I smell. It's so elevated, it gets me compliments every single time. And it's Chloe by Chloe Eau de Parfum. This one has top notes of peony. There's some lychee and there's some freesia. There's mid notes of rose, lily of the valley. There's magnolia, and there's at the base there is Virginia cedar and amber. It is such a beautiful, beautiful combination when it's on your skin, tied in together. The lychee and I think the freesia with the amber and the cedar, it just gives a beautiful woody floral on the skin. It's a sexy night out, night time type of combination for me and my house. And we will definitely always reach for this one. I love this combination. And if you have it, I mean, you can wear yours whenever you want, however long you want. This gives me at least 4 to 5 hours. When I go out for date night, I'm usually out for 2 to 3, but let me tell you, on my clothes tells the secret, okay? It stays on forever and a day, and I love this combination. If you have it, go ahead and try it out. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. So you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any of these, go ahead and use them up and make combos. Let me know down in the comments what you have used and what type of combos I can try. You know, let me know because I would love to try some of the combos that you guys have been using. I love you. May God bless you. And until the next video. Bye.